the Penrite Oil Sandown SuperSprint, the second race of the weekend, and we've added a touch of water. Beautiful start by Whincup. A little bit too much wheel spin, I think, from Van Gisbergen. But he's going on with it all the way to turn one, and he might actually still sneak down the inside. Whincup argues the case. They slot into position. Courtney runs wide. Mostert up into third. Waters into fourth. Heimgartner lurking in fifth.
He's off. Whincup off. But he holds the inside line. Shane had nowhere to go, so Mostert's been able to capitalise on that. Mostert's now on the inside for the top of the hill. Can Mostert stay there?
Yes. Got better traction out of turn four, and he's going to threaten all the way up the back straight. He switches line, Mostert, to try and get a clean view and a clear view of turn six, the high-speed approach. And this is brave stuff. How much grip have they got here? You've got to throw it down here pretty hard and quick. Then pull it up when you get down to turn nine, and he's run wide. He only just got away with that, Jamie Whincup. He missed the apex down there at turn nine, and Mostert's down the inside. He's going to make an argument of this when they get to the right-hander at 11, and he gets the lead. Chaz Mostert takes the lead, followed by Whincup, followed by Van Gisbergen, and then back in fourth position now is Waters, but Whincup actually got off that final corner a little bit better.
And so did Van Gisbergen, because he's been able to move right back to the inside. So they run that narrow line where the surface grip is better, and now Van Gisbergen puts a move on his teammate in front of the Red Bull Ampol Commodores.
So Tim Slade and David Reynolds. Double tap, and that's over Will Davison. And back in the pack, it'll be hard yards trying to see where you're going. The visibility will be tough. Frosty's bolted wide down there at the left-hander at turn nine. He's going to drop all those valuable spots. It's on again up the front. This time Van Gisbergen tries to block him on the run to the final corner, and he gets around the outside, but look for the crisscross. Up the inside comes Mostert. What a wonderful exchange. Great driving, guys. Around the outside, that gives you ideal track position, and we've got a problem for Macaulay Jones with damage in the front left corner of that car.
But here comes Van Gisbergen down the inside. Chaz will turn back the other way. He does. They go down to the next complex alongside each other again. This battle is unbelievable.
This is reminiscent of an amazing exchange these two had at Townsville a few years ago, and he's going to run wide here at 11, Mostert. Does he get away with it? Now, the problem here, it's going to fill the snout of that thing full of dirt and garbage and gravel, mud. Does that affect the brake and water temperature for the engine?
For sure, and he'll have to give the spot back.
Lots of people battling, and I didn't see this one either. So this is Jack LeBrock pointing in the wrong direction. And it looks like it might have plucked an oil line or something off Macaulay Jones' car, so it looks very unhealthy, and he parked it off to the inside between turns 1 and 2. David Reynolds back into the lane. Go-Jack's actually being applied there, so that car will go back into the garage to have a look and understand what's going on. Chad?
Yeah, left rear on this car is broken. You can see the damage from where Tim Slade got it on the rim, but it has actually broken the left rear. So they were initially hoping they'd get away with bringing it in a quick stop, but this is going back to the garage.
Cold tyres again. So the strategy for Mostert was to come onto the straight and do it. But look at the run that Van Gisbergen's got. He's actually got a little bit of momentum on Chaz. Can he get down there? And does he actually want to be the leader at the moment? Because you are the first one to deal with the oily conditions between 2 and 3. Now, Chaz is on the oil. So that actually hurt Chaz there. We saw the car and the placement on top of the oil. And Van Gisbergen gets away with the first corner move. So if he can't move across, then Courtney, he just tried to get the nose of the boost Mustang down the inside. And had to be sensible up there. One of the fastest corners. We've seen chaos up there over the years.
22 for a breach of the safety car restart procedure.
Gary Jacobson, penalty for breaching that restart. Whatever he's done under the safety car has been noticed, and he's now had a call from the umpire as a result of that. You can see that Motorsport Australia Race Control is also going to have a look at that incident involving 5 and 19 later in the race.
Here that sounds like a massive Ferguson.
Yeah, it's no good. So it's busy dying out there at the moment. So fastest lap of the race so far, and bonus points for Jamie Whincup, 1 minute 8.8. In fact, Jamie's done the fastest middle sector split, which is the run down the back straight. Has he got it done this time? He plummets down there.
Going to be contact.
And they touched. Oh, he's rotated him. These two have got together yet again, but this time He redresses beautifully, Mostert, but they're going to lose positions. They're going to lose positions to Heimgartner. What a crazy moment in the race. Waters gets away with it. Heimgartner pickpockets a manoeuvre. Mostert loses a spot and Whincup's into the party. How was that?
For car 6.
That is unbelievable.
Regarding driver conduct, unfair driver conduct.
Shane Van Gisbergen went to Bathurst and won on the Saturday in the 250k race. He went back on Sunday and he won again. Came here with a broken left collarbone yesterday, and against all the odds he won. He's now done it again. Shane Van Gisbergen is unbroken for wins in 2021. But have a go at this. We're not resolved for the second spot on the podium. And Cam Waters is just only barely going to cling on, having only a few moments ago rotated that monster Mustang, got out of it and still got on the podium. Jamie Whincup in third position. Chaz Mostert in fourth from Andre Heimgartner. 12-second margin in the end. Still getting over what I saw between Waters and Mostert down there between turns 1 and 2. Jamie Whincup gets the podium as well. Chaz Mostert fourth, Andre Heimgartner, Nick Percat, James Courtney, Scott Pye, Tim Slade, Will Davison. 30-second spread there across the top 10 at the end of the 36 laps. Further afield we had Mark Winterbottom, Jack LeBrock, Brodie Kostecki, Todd Hazelwood, Bryce Fullwood, and then Will Brown, Fabian Coulthard, Jake Kostecki, Zane Goddard and Gary Jacobson, the 20, and on the final page, Jack Smith, David Reynolds, who had that trouble early on, Anton De Pasquale. They parked that car back in the garage to do an engine change, and Macaulay Jones was stranded between turns 1 and 2. They recovered the car, and they'll also have that vehicle in surgery.